Yeah, you're all right. Good morning, everybody. This is Shammy. We right now are just hand milking because they are still with their babies. Now we hold them off at night now just to get them going, and we like to hand milk now so that they are not, we can tell how much is getting taken off and they still have good milk for their babies in the morning. The chamois super easy. I'm just taking it easy because they're going to be a little tender. I bring out a metal bowl. It's the easiest thing to do. I like coming from the left. My husband likes the right. I find that if I keep my hand on the back part of the udder, then it keeps constant pressure there and that they don't get antsy. Now Shammy, as you can tell, she's got a good teat for milking. And so all I gotta do is open and close my hand really. When they get smaller teats, it's a different kind of finesse to it. And I'll help you out with that as soon as I get one of my other ones that has smaller teats in here. But right now, Shammy's doing a grand job. She's got herself some food in there, some alfalfa hay, alfalfa cubes. And I'm just trying to keep her as happy and comfortable as possible. Me talking to you right now even helps. A lot of times I'll sit here and either play music or I like to count how many times I pull. Notice I'm just trying to be soft and slow when I go to the next side. I like to be soft and slow. I'm not a fast, ooh, watch my bowl, girl. I don't like being fast all the time. Sometimes if they get doing that with their legs. What's wrong, baby? Something getting you? Gotta love some flies. I need to get me some fly spray. Notice that when they do that sometimes, though, a lot of times it's not you. They're worried about everything else going on around. And we're starting to get warm and they're gonna have flies. So when you go to milking, don't take it personal when they go to kick. You really need to think about everything around them. Do you have a nice quiet spot? Are there flies? And what can you do to make it comfortable and nice for them? They are just like us, as much as we may or may not think so. So anyway, I'm trying to take enough for my little orphan I got, Zippy, and enough to relieve her from being uncomfortable. She got a good bit. I'm going to show you how much we got here. It's a good bit in there. She did a good job. I got about half that bowl full up. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I have this has the chlorhexidine in it. I used to have a different kind of cup. Now they don't like this. Easy, girl. Because it's cold. Nobody wants anything cold and wet on them. So easy, girl. Fast. And just understand, it's all right, baby girl. Good girl. Good girl. We just gotta keep it positive and it'll go well and fast. Anyway, let me find one of my other ones that has a smaller teat and I can help you out on what to do and what it's gonna feel like with the smaller teat. Sorry, girl. Here you go. There you go. There you go. No, my love. Right there. There you go. Well done, friend. There you go. All right. Okay, so Sandy has a smaller teat. And, okay, so Sandy has a smaller teat. So, with that being said, it's a little bit more feeling around with what you got. and knowing where the expression of the milk comes. I always say that the end of the teat feels a bit like a pimple or a pus pocket, sorry, that you want to express. I also, like I said, I love to hold my hand on the back to help. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to go to the top of the udder, and I'm going to squeeze down and feel that spot too. And she's so full right now. When they get that full, you don't even have to worry about that spot. But I know where I'm going. I'm going to the spot that feels she's also leaning against my hand, so I'm going to take my hand off. See if that helps. I'm changing hands because I don't have the hand strength. Some people I've watched, they are machines. I don't have that, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get it done so that we can get enough pressure off of her, get some milk. It is her baby that we're milking for. She kept one. She ended up not wanting to nurse the other, and that's Zippy. And it's not because she's rude, it's not because she's mean, it's because she's smart. How about we took that baby to the vet and it has a heart issue. So Sandy here knew that baby had a heart issue, and that is why she didn't want to feed it. She knew something was wrong. All right, changing size, girl, sorry. All right, let me help her out here a little bit. And hopefully she won't kick my bowl. Remember, this guys, it's all a feel. So, with that being said, how do we keep milk production up and going? What do we feed? Now, I feel like right now, these girls look a little bit like hot Hades. They're not as filled out as I would like them to be. One of the reasons is we're coming from winter to spring. So, you got a lot of hair going on. I've also done fecals and done a deworming process. And then the other thing is that they're producing milk, so they're gonna look a little like a dairy cow because all their fat and all their energy is going towards this milk. How do we keep the milk production up? What we do is we feed alfalfa nonstop. That's what they get in their stalls at night. In their feed bins, they get alfalfa cubes as well as the black oil sunflowers. We love that, and they love that. And ooh, getting myself. My direction sometimes is not that great. So see, don't worry about it. And then we also, because we are soy-free, corn-free, we do Nature's Crest, and they have a soy-free, corn-free, non-GMO feed that we feed to all our animals here, and the hens are the ones that get the, I'm doing terrible here. Ah! Sorry about that. We feed that to all of the animals, and then the hens, they get the layers special, and the rabbits get the rabbit stuff. So I'm trying to get my bowl where apparently my hand is making it go. And once you get the hang of it, she's starting to get to where she just needs to go back to her babies, and I'm gonna let her go. I still want there to be milk for the babies. So I'm gonna take about, it's still half a bowl. I'm gonna put it in my pot that I've got. I'm gonna take all this milk back, and I will strain it and see if Zippy wants any, and then from there I'll decide if I want to do soap or if I want to make coffee creamer or shampoo.